guys. Are you guys ready for a women's match? All right, let's get to it.
Welcome to PWCI this week. I am the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. It's the return of Proving Ground Pro.
Oh my goodness.
Sorta.
First, coming down the aisle, from the back streets of Atlanta, Georgia, the back street beauty herself, Miranda Gordy.
The daughter of the late Fabulous Freebird, Terry Bam Bam Gordy. Here in Petersburg at the Menard County Fair. I've heard her name a lot. This is the first chance I've gotten to see her in action and up close. One other of the Freebird kids is active as a wrestler, and that'd be Buddy Roberts Jr. And the opposition, the current reigning 0-1 women's champion, USA women's champion, Skye Blue, another person I've heard the name a lot but never got to see. And this is our first look at Skye Blue and Miranda Gordy here on PWCI this week at Proving Ground Pro. Well, sort of. They're calling it pro wrestling at the Menard County Fair, but for all intents and purposes, we are just going to refer to the matches here as Proving Ground Pro.
Listen, Rev, never again, because he's out there touching all these people. I don't know if I want to do that.
So? Are you afraid of cooties? You afraid they all have cooties?
You got more than cooties here, buddy.
Ah.
Are you sure? Yes. These people aren't.
All right.
I can tell.
Ring the bell.
Miranda Gordy, afraid of the cooties. What do you think? Anyway. Maybe circle in the ring. Elbow tie up. Miranda Gordy throws Skye Blue to the ground. Skye Blue is pretty small as a competitor. Obviously, the fact that she's the 0-1 USA Women's Champion shows that Dynamite comes in small packages.
For the moment.
Miranda Gordy may be free as a bird, but she's flying in the great blue sky right now. And Skye Blue grabs the arm bar on Miranda Gordy. Second generation wrestler. Turns it around. Can you believe it? This weekend is the T20 tournament, and I'm headed right into it. Soon to reach a milestone in my lifetime, and possibly, well, I'm defending my title. And who would have thought a year ago that I'd have a championship to defend? I don't think anybody predicted that, but certainly when it happened, some people took great offense to it. Simple reason, they don't want me to have it to begin with. They want me to stay home and hide in the basement like everybody else during the COVID crisis, made worse by crooked politicians. And by the way, the CDC has no credibility. They have no credibility. They're telling everybody to mask up again. Screw that. Screw that. Hate me, gaslight me all you want. I'm not going back under a mask. Screw that. Don't like it. Don't associate with me anymore. because frankly, I want to be around people who are not a bunch of sheep. And I make no apologies for that, and I am adamant about that also. Anyway, this weekend, yes, 01 Supreme in Noble, Illinois at the Old Noble Grade School. Sky Blue, I believe, is going to be there. Oh, slam the mat by Miranda. Also, Pro Wrestling Epic, which we featured last week, will be at the Rivers Edge Community Center in Centerville, Illinois. Those are the only two shows happening this weekend. Of course, the T20 tournament at the Galvin Coast Arcade, which is an arcade tournament that I'm participating in. Hopefully I win another title, or at least finish in the money. And hope I win Gamer of the Year a week later. And we'll see. Miranda, the chop in the corner. Miranda Gordy choked on the middle rope as the referee, Eli Wilder. By the way, what the heck was he doing at Full Wrestling? Bizarrities with him. I can't really get into that right now because we got a good match going here. As Miranda Gordy gets the 2 count on Sky Blue. And a stomp by the daughter of the late Terry Bam Bam Gordy of the Fabulous Freebirds. Miranda, the front face lock on Sky Blue. Referee checking. Sky Blue trying to fight out of it. Jawbreaker. Miranda goes down the mat after a clothesline. Sky Blue catches an elbow to the face. Shot to the back by Miranda. Well, normally we'd cheer somebody who has that great family lineage, but she wants no friends here in Petersburg. Pick up, body slam by Miranda. Cover. 2 to count. Well, the following weekend, Missouri Wrestling Alliance at South Broadway Athletic Club in St. Louis on the 14th. World League Wrestling at the Race Wrestling Academy in Troy. Powerhouse Wrestling Extreme in Street, Illinois at the Starved Rock Motor Inn. That's the shows happening in mid-August. Don't know when Proving Ground Pro or something similar to that will be coming back. It's kind of unclear what the future holds for Proving Ground Pro, or at least what was Proving Ground Pro. But we're enjoying the action here. Miranda Gordy using dirty tactics. Wonder if she learned that from her dad. The Freebirds were not above using dirty tactics and patented the defend the tag titles by proxy precedent. I think that was a bad idea. You know, I have always been a guy who believed that the duo that won the belt should be the ones to defend the belts. No substitutions, no proxies, but that practice got into wide use. Hurricane and a super kick from Sky Blue, and Miranda goes down. her jaw has taken damage from Skye Blue. That jawbreaker and the kick to the face did not help matters. Miranda could hop up on her feet, but she's favoring her jaw. It hurts quite a bit, apparently. Ducks under. Face breaker. Reversal. Skye Blue, flying head scissors. Drop kick in the gut. Goes for the cover. 2 to count. Skye Blue, the 0-1 USA Women's Champion. Can't believe it. Now that belt is not on the line here.
Maybe.
Oh, shot to the gut. And now Miranda scoops up Skye Blue. Skye Blue slips out. Ties her up, gets a 3 count. And just like that, Mr. Archie, you're giving out the announcement. Miranda Gordy can't believe it. Storms out of here. And Skye Blue wins by pinfall. 8 minutes, 45 seconds. Hence the 0-1 in Noble this weekend. I believe to defend her title as the champ. Don't know who she's defending against, but maybe I'll find out after the break. But we are going to take a quick break. We're going to take a look at the weekend schedule. You're watching PWCI this week. That what was Spring Grand Pro.
Are you the best arcade gamer around? I'm Steven Lucas, the reigning T20 champion, and I invite you to the next Calvin Ghost Arcade T20 tournament. Top gamers from all over the world will battle it out over 3 days on 20 games from 5 different decades of arcade glory. Fighting, shooting, platforming, racing, sports, rhythm, puzzles, mazes. From the classics to the modern to even prototypes could be in this lineup. You won't know what you're playing until you walk through those doors. Outrank your competition and you can win a championship belt just like mine. It's the Calvin Ghost Arcade T20 Tournament August 6th, 7th, and 8th. 9400 block of Ogden Avenue, Brookfield, Illinois. Get your game on!
Alright. Second match in the program. And our first look.
First, coming down the aisle, from Napa Valley, California, the conducer, Niles Plonk.
It's Plonk. It's Plonk.
One of the few wrestlers signed to the National Wrestling League, who kept their new ring name following the closure of that promotion. He was formerly known as Greg Kiesman. He decided to keep his new identity. So he's wrestling here. Kiesman, first appearance here. First look at him on PWCI this week. I believe the Kansas City area, or at least southwestern Missouri.
And his opponent, from Rox Lady Lane, he is the wild card, Tanner Keeler.
Tanner Keeler, someone from the, I believe the iWild Dojo, at least Southern Illinois, Southeastern Illinois, Southwestern Indiana, comes up to Petersburg for this one-on-one match against Niles Plonk. Cute. Alright. Here we go. One-to-one action. Had a great time midweek here in Petersburg. It's been frustrating lately.
You don't look very plump. It's Plonk, not Plonk. Plonk, T or a P? Plonk K with a K. Plonk,
The K is a separate syllable, insists Niles.
Might make you flop down to the mat.
Alright. Here we go.
Are you ready? I'm ready.
Next weekend, by the way, we will, next week, on this program, we'll feature matches from Pro Wrestling Association. Both men circle the ring, collar elbow tie-up. Plonk takes us back into the corner, and Tanner just shoves him away. Comes in, gets in the face of Niles. Niles took an exception to that. A lot of yammering going on. So, Pinfall Wrestling next week on this program. Back for the next couple of weeks. And we'll take a look at some matches from Wrestling for a Cure. We will circle back to Putting Pro in September. As Niles grabs the armbar on Tanner Keeler, reverses it. Three. Gets in there. Calls for the break. Surprising epic at River's Edge Community Center in Centerville, Illinois. On August 7th, 01 Supreme back in Noble, Illinois at the Noble Grade School. This before they head back to Central Illinois. They'll be going to the Care Civic Center at August 28th. Football Wrestling, of course, will be returning to the 8th Street Gym indoor shows with the Tokyo Memorial Tournament. Jump off the ropes and shoulder block by Niles. Niles Plonk off the ropes. Hip toss. Tanner Keeler takes him over. Arm drag. And Eli Wilder checking. Eli Wilder is transitioning to become a professional wrestler. He is training at Pinfall Academy. He's had some matches under his belt. Plonk picks him up, slams him to the mat. Tries to drops the elbow, nobody home. And Keeler takes him down. Niles went Plonk to the mat. Tanner Keeler working the arm of Niles. A big congratulations to Warren Johnson, one of the original graduates of Pinfall Academy. Wrestled recently for All Elite Wrestling. That aired on YouTube. Congratulations to him. I know several people who have wrestled matches for All Elite Wrestling recently. In fact, they took on the Dark Order, him and his partner, Splash in the corner. One of the great things about All Elite Wrestling, they put the match cards up. I mean, if someone's going to get squashed, they don't make it look like it's going to be a squash match. If they do a match card using the full-blown promo pictures, that's something World Wrestling Entertainment will never do. Splash off the second rope and only a 2 count. By the way, this is the pavilion. There are beams that are pretty low, so you gotta watch your head off if you're gonna jump off the top rope. One side of this ring, it's easier to jump off the top rope than the other. And Plonk takes down
Hitting the clothesline.
Tanner Keeler. Plonk jaw-jacking Keeler into the corner. Stomp to the gut.
1, 2, 3, come on! Pay attention! In Napa Valley, this is how we stop grapes!
Plonk walking all over Tanner Keeler. Well, if Tanner Keeler's gonna pull out his wild card, he better do it now, because he's in big trouble here. Knee to the gut, snap mare. Works the head, basically has the Tanner Keeler in the neck vice. Sure to check the St. Louis Wrestling community at strwrestling.letjournal.com for all the latest updates and schedule information.
What are you doing?
Eli Wilder and launching Niles Plonk. 2 count. Contour sends Keeler into the corner. Down goes Keeler. Big chop.
I'm classy, he's flashy.
Oh, give me a break. Tanner Keeler, that fired him up. Keeler charges in the corner with a splash. Sits right, reversal. Niles pulls on in the corner. Snap mare. Drops an elbow. Cover. 2 counts.
Yeah, squeeze his head like a grape.
Do you want to note the end of the month of August, the return of Wrestling at the Chase. National Wrestling Alliance will be doing 4 days down the St. Louis area. We'll talk a little bit more about that next week. We'll see. If they're looking to bring it back on a regular basis. Keeler tries to fight his way out of it. Gets nowhere. Niles sends him into the corner. Keeler charges out with a clothesline. Another one. And the wild card. Pick up. Rock bottom. Senton. Rolling tackle. Cover. 2 count. Tanner Keeler on his feet. Shot to the face. Another shot to the face. Niles wobbling. Go to the back. German suplex. Goes for the 2 count. 2 count. Keeler, belly to belly, right to the eyes. Kick to the gut. Suplex, fisherman suplex. Only a 2. Tanner, Niles, back to the feet. Niles with the shot to the face. Gonna send him for the ride. Swing and a miss. Tanner takes him down. Niles just went plonk. Charges. Nobody home. Roll up. Use of the ropes. Gets a 3 count.
Your winner of the match, Niles Plonk.
Niles Plonk wins it by pinfall. 9 minutes, 45 seconds.
I was just working for the weekend, pal.
Well, he's doing more than that, in my opinion. Well, maybe we'll see more of these men. Regardless. That'll do it for this edition of PWCI this week. I am the man considered a crime fighter. Next week, checking out matches from Pinfall Wrestling Association in Springfield.
I saw it.
Another birthday party was held. Got some matches
It's a rookie
from
ref.
Pinfall Academy. We'll feature that next week. Until then, have a good night, everybody.